and welcome. I'm sure you've noticed a slightly different background here. My dad recently got a new apartment, and this is my room. Don't worry, I'll have more decorations eventually, and when I'm recording at my mom's house, you can still see the usual background display. Anyway, welcome to a good thing, bad thing for a good old game from 10 years ago now, Super Mario Galaxy 2. Now, I wanted to do a good thing, bad thing for the latest Super Mario Maker 2 update, but I figure I can't really complain at all about a free update. Where's my penguin suit and Mega Mushroom, Nintendo? It just wouldn't sound right. So here we are, good thing, bad thing, for Mario Galaxy 2.
Good thing!
There's 242 stars to get in this game altogether, including 120 green stars that give this game an excellent level of replay value. You get to play through all the galaxies again, basically, but this time you're on the hunt for those green stars. And needless to say, the 120 green stars in this game are a lot more than the 3 in the OG Super Mario Galaxy.
Bad thing.
A few of the green stars are ridiculously hard to get. Flipsville Galaxy Green Star 3. But I can accept that challenge, I guess. But I can't accept the green stars located in the most obscure, weird places possible. Take the third green star in Freezy Flake Galaxy, for example. You gotta jump off this ledge in this very hazy environment. How are you supposed to know that? I'll tell you how, by looking it up, and I don't feel ashamed for doing so.
Good thing!
The soundtrack to this game is absolutely bananas. Here's all the songs I absolutely love from this game. Sky Station, Yoshi Star, Fluffy Bluff, Puzzle Plank, Hightail Falls, Cosmic Cove, Supermassive, and Throwback Galaxies. And there's a bunch of other good ones too, to be honest with you.
Bad thing.
The music may not be quite as good as the original Super Mario Galaxy, which had the legendary Gusty Garden Galaxy. Still, this is possibly the nitpickiest bad thing I've ever said, and I kind of feel guilty about it.
Good thing!
Unlike in the original Super Mario Galaxy game, you get Yoshi. If I had to pick a big reason why I think the sequel is better, this would be one. Not only does the homie Yoshi allow you to eat enemies, he's got 3 fun power-ups. The Dash Pepper is probably the most fun to use, as you get to defy gravity and go at blazing speeds. The Blimp power-up allows him to fly high into the sky, and the Bulb allows him to light up a path. Fun stuff right there.
Bad thing.
The fact that I gotta jump off Yoshi and abandon him to get a few green stars. So cruel, Nintendo. Come on, this is a team effort. Okay, now that right there is the nitpickiest thing I've ever said.
Good thing!
There's quite a few legendary power-ups in Super Mario Galaxy 2. Boo Mario and Bee Mario make their rightful return from the original Super Mario Galaxy, and those are some great power-ups. Then there's the new power-up that's pretty cool, the Spin Drill. But Cloud Mario, this is a power-up that I've desperately wanted to see return ever since. It allows for some rather majestic decision-making. How are you going to use all 3 of those clouds? Perhaps you need to do some high jumps and use all 3 of them to get a green star. In the original levels, you won't really need to do anything like that.
Bad thing.
There's still some power-ups that are lacking in fun. For one, there's the return of the Spring Mushroom. I hate the Spring Mushroom, as the controls are just so awkward. It looks awkward too, seeing Mario just bounce about in this frickin' thing. Then there's the Rock Mushroom. I don't hate this power-up like I once did when I was younger, but it still feels kind of awkward to control as well. But not as bad as that frickin' Spring Mushroom.
Good thing!
You get to see a beautiful scene with Rosalina after you collect the 120 stars and beat Bowser again. Yay for Space Waifu.
Bad thing.
But for most of the game, I gotta deal with Patrick Starr's even stupider brother, who would be Lubba. I legitimately despise this guy, and it's because when I get a game over if I'm on a hard level, this guy has the audacity to ask me to take a break. No. I miss having Rosalina there the entire time, like in the first Galaxy game.
Good thing!
But here's another reason this game is ultimately better than the OG Super Mario Galaxy. Remember the world maps from the original Mario Galaxy? The ones in this game are much more detailed. You can really see what you're about to get into. and ultimately all the worlds are sort of condensed into one place, so you don't have to roam around to different parts of the starship. Some people might like the aspect of going around to different parts like in the original game, and I can respect that opinion. But personally, I like things nice and simple.
Bad thing.
But here's the counterpoint to that. The Galaxy 2 world map slash setup may be better than the original game, at least in my opinion. But Galaxy 1's starship atmosphere was better. It was at night, everything was really pretty, and what was particularly pretty was that Comet Observatory music. It's certainly a more memorable song than the starship music in Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Good thing.
Prankster Comets overall certainly add a new challenge to the earlier levels. There's a fair share of purple coin collecting missions, some of which are easy, some of which, well, aren't. Again, Flipsville Galaxy, geez. There's a fair share of speed runs as well, Daredevil runs, and plenty of other unique challenges that add some extra spiciness to the original levels.
Bad thing.
Nintendo flexing those motion control muscles can be awkward in some spots. Like in those whole fluzzard flying galaxies, it's kinda weird. But hey, at least those stars are easy. Those stars where you gotta roll on that ball though, not easy. Particularly the speedrun Prankster Comet and Rolling Masterpiece Galaxy. Couldn't you have just let us control it with the nunchuck?
Off topic thing.
The Giants just drafted an offensive tackle named Andrew Thomas with the number 4 overall pick. Because he's a big offensive tackle, he will now be known as Thomas the Tank Engine. Andrew, I hope you'll do us Giants fans proud. Welcome to Big Blue.
Good thing.
The sound effects in this game are just as charming as in the first Galaxy game. There's something oddly satisfying about pointing around your Wii Remote to collect star bits and hear them be collected. And of course, all the voice acting is great, from the chimp to Mario himself.
Bad thing.
But when the game begins, why doesn't Charles Martinet, aka Mario, say Super Mario Galaxy 2? Same issue with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Geez, these are both great games. You'd think they'd be able to say the title right.
Good thing.
This game allows you to switch between Mario and Luigi after you get the 120 stars, which is pretty cool. For some green stars, Mario is better if you don't want that awkward slipperiness that Luigi has. But Luigi also has a higher jump, which sometimes that comes in handy.
Bad thing.
I get that this is definitely meant to be a single player adventure, but I still feel like multiplayer could have done something slightly better. I mean, what does player 2 do in this game? Help you stun enemies and collect star bits? It seems to me like the only use it would really have is being part of like Nathaniel Bandy's or Nico BBQ's challenges regarding coins and star bits and such.
Good thing.
Can we take a moment to appreciate just how beautiful this game's graphics are? I mean, I don't need any HD port to the Switch, as awesome as that would be, because this game's graphics are already gorgeous. Just look at levels like Cosmic Cove Galaxy, that nighttime atmosphere with the fresh water around you that turns into ice, or a beautiful nature-filled trek through Cloudy Court Galaxy.
Bad thing.
Flipsville Galaxy seems like the black sheep, though. It's just bleh. I think that's like the third negative thing I've said about this galaxy thus far. It may very well be last place when I rank all of them, and I know people are going to disagree with me there, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Good thing.
This game allows you to explore through many different dimensions. Those changing gravity style levels like Upside Dizzy Galaxy are mainly set in a 2D environment. Then of course you have 3D levels that are very linear, which I'd say comprises most of the galaxies in this game. Those are probably my favorite kind. But that's not to say that I don't like the 3D levels that are sort of in the style of Super Mario Odyssey in this game, like Starshine Beach Galaxy. Those are the ones where you get to really explore around, so there's a lot of variety.
Bad thing.
I know you're used to the nitpicking by now, but it seems like a lot of these galaxies are over relatively quickly. You don't really have that room to explore like you do in Odyssey. It would have been cool if there were just a few more galaxies that really let you explore and took a while to find the star, and possibly a few more hidden stars in the main missions, not just the green stars. There wasn't really many hidden stars in the main missions.
Good thing.
It's back from the original game, and it's something that just feels instinctually right when playing Mario Galaxy. Shaking the Wii Remote to get extra momentum when you jump. This is motion controls done right.
Bad thing.
The backflip or high jump is basically done with the same controls as the long jump. You press Z then A in both cases. Now I know the timing is different for both of these, and I'm basically making excuses for myself, and I rarely screw this up and do the other one when I mean to do one of them anyway. But still, they could have gone with different buttons. Maybe C then A for one of them. No one uses C on the nunchuck. C is the black sheep. Why does no game use C?
Good thing.
All of the boss fight levels are super engaging and present new challenges. Well, the ones with Bowser can get a bit repetitive, but the Bowser Jr. ones are fun. That mission with the Cloud Flower, where you gotta get to the top and ground pound Bowser Jr., that's cool. The mission with the Bullet Bills is pretty cool as well. And the Comet Medals always present a fresh, increased level of difficulty with those Daredevil runs or speed runs.
Bad thing.
Gosh, I gotta beat the boss fight in World 6 again just to get to the green stars. Not that it's super difficult, but I don't want to go through all that effort again, Nintendo.
Good thing.
I think it's a nice touch that you get to adjust the face of your planet on the menu screen. You can choose your own Mii, or you could possibly choose Mario, Luigi, Peach, or the homie Yosh.
Bad thing.
There's absolutely no Waluigi in this game. At least Super Mario Odyssey had the decency to acknowledge his existence, but this game doesn't. 0 out of 10.